Man, one thing that I have to point out, this is one of the ugliest motherfucker that I ever seen.
Number 10, Colby Covington.
Runny.
And then number 11, Sean Brady.
Sean Brady. Next victim.
Best podcast in the business. The name is Show Me the Money.
Welcome back to the Show Me the Money podcast. This is episode 13. I'm your host, Matty Betts. I'm here with Gilbert Burns. And look who decided to show up this
He's
week,
back.
bro.
Episode 13, my brother. 13 is terrible, my brother.
13, bro.
The guy loves 13.
13, no, hate
The guy
13.
loves the 13, my brother.
He's the left
He made
in
the
Brazil.
L, brother. He made the L, this
Those
guy.
left in Brazil are all 13, bro.
Hey, I'm glad to have you back, bro. We need you.
Oh, my brother.
How you doing, bro?
Let
How
me
you
tell you
doing?
something. I was a whole week on
You in vacation, bro. This
no
guy was in
vacation, my
vacation
brother.
in Texas.
I was getting my ass beat, my brother, on jiu-jitsu.
Vacation, bro.
I was training in Texas.
Vacation, bro. With the
John
horse.
Danaher.
He was with the horses in Texas.
Gordon Wright, my brother. Let me tell you something. There was no vacation. There was a beat down.
Let me ask you something. John Danaher was wearing a shirt at any time that you saw him was rash guard all the time.
Hash guards every time. my
All
brother.
day, that guy just wear a hash guard, bro.
Hash guard. But let me tell you something. Crazy technique.
Crazy, bro.
These guys,
Hey, you gotta
another level, my
you
brother.
gotta share with me a little bit.
100%, my brother. But let me tell you something. The level of jiu-jitsu that these guys, they have, like grappling-wise, I spent a whole week over there. I learned a lot. And I want to do that more. So podcasts, maybe more vacation for the podcast. No, but I'm glad to be back. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
Fuck that, my brother. Thank you so much. Let's go.
Dude, what's with you look like, don't he look like 10 years younger,
Enough,
bro?
Right? Hey, that's not your dad Moicano anymore.
Fuck, my brother. Hey, let me tell you something. Since homo fighting say I am 45, everybody was calling me old. Man.
Nah, he's just
I see
full-
people on the street say, "Hey, bro, you 45? That's really." And I say, "My brother, I have to shave and look young, my brother." Now I'm 25 again. my
He
brother.
does look young as shit right now.
Yeah, let's fucking
Legit.
go.
Young
Tell
as
these
shit.
guys what they gotta do.
My brothers, we back, Matty back, Gilbert fucking Burns, and you have to like and share and make the algorithm great again, my brother. Let's fucking go.
I want to see what the pod's up to right now. So we're up to, on YouTube, we're up to 16,800 subscribers. Remember, once we hit 50K subs on YouTube, we're flying out a bunch of fans to spar against. So go subscribe right now, like Moicano said. I think we'll be at 50K in what, maybe a few months, Kyle?
Next fight. I think next fight.
Your
Gilbert,
next fight?
Gilbert next fight. I think
That's a
Gilbert-
good goal to have. By Gilbert's next fight, 50K subscribers.
Or Matty next fight. Hey, do you know we should put you in an MMA fight and then Kyle record the whole training, the whole stuff. We go in your corner.
I need to be
You gotta
light
fight
heavyweight,
that
bro. I got to
MMA
drop a few
guru.
pieces.
You versus MMA guru.
Oh, God. You saw what's his name? Logan Paul and Bradley Martin fought. You see that?
But
It wasn't recorded, so they
didn't fight.
So here's what happened. I'll tell you what happened. Logan and Bradley, they both signed a waiver that's saying you can't sue each other and you can't film the fight. And then they fought. From what I heard, the fight lasted like 60 seconds.
No, but bare hands, they fought like
No, I don't think-
punches.
That's
but
what they're
they are
saying.
not hurt. They are not hurt, my
yeah,
brother.
no, I saw that. They don't look hurt at all. But look at this clip right here. Everyone's saying that Bradley Martin looks humbled.
No, the bald guy is in trouble, my brother. Look at him.
Why? He's
He
too big?
obviously lost, my brother.
Too big, not enough cardio?
No, I think just the way he like.
The body language.
Yeah, the body language. The other
Yeah.
guy looks happy, like I beat your ass, and the other guy looks
This
fuck.
Dude, is Logan Paul roided up here?
100%, my brother.
Yeah.
How old
Because
that?
Bradley's as strong as it gets, but from what people are saying,
Logan's
he just
huge.
got so tired so fast, bro.
Logan is huge. Right.
But do you
Hey.
think they fought like bare hands, like
They're
punching?
saying there was a lot of grappling, but it was bare hand too.
What's his name?
35, brother.
Logan's podcast buddy, Mike.
Yeah.
He just did a video yesterday, so he's gonna put it out. He said that they quote unquote grappled, fist fight, and everything. He said that Bradley Martin's face was like really swollen up, but a lot of people commented on said his
You
face
can't
looks
see it on the
fine.
clip, yeah,
brother,
but it could be.
nowadays, all this is bullshit, my brother.
Yeah.
I see this
Bro.
guy on UFC.
Hey, you think these guys fought for real?
I don't think.
They never fought.
I
bro.
don't think.
They
I don't
play
think.
grappling a little bit,
Yeah.
bro. Come on.
The guy's not hurt, brother.
I'm
With
gonna-
Barry Knuckle,
Yeah.
you should be fucked up, my brother.
We're
Put on
gonna
a.
do the same video. Me, Moicano,
No,
shut
no,
off.
no, no,
and
no,
we're gonna
no.
say we just fought for 20
No.
minutes, bro.
No.
Look at my face.
Yeah.
Look at his face. And the face is normal.
Yeah, they grapple, brother. There was no
Yeah.
punches on
Look
this
at
one.
this guy.
But
Moicano, if you fought Bradley Martin, what would happen?
easy money, my brother. Easy money, brother.
If
Easy
you grappled
money.
him, he's 260. Will you still take him down?
100%, my
I
brother.
will not take him down. I
No.
will knock this guy.
Yeah,
out
you
for,
punch-
for
yeah,
real.
yeah.
I don't want to grapple him.
Yeah, he's a big
Probably
boy.
he's like this. You know this guy that is strong and
Robot,
just
like
like
a robot.
look like a fucking robot.
Just
Yeah.
stiff. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just stiff. I think I saw a clip of Merab taking him down or something like that. They were like playing,
yeah.
you know. But I don't know. I think it's bullshit 100%. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think they fought.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to know, but I think it would be interesting to actually see it if they filmed it. But
So this is who is the other guy?
Merab.
This is Bradley Martin and Steve will do it in the
yeah.
octagon.
Look at that. That was the worst single leg that I ever
Steve
seen, my
will
brother.
do it though. That's come on, bro.
He was like taking the trash out, my brother.
That's just that's just a massive size difference, and Steve will do it.
Look at
doesn't
that, brother. No, this is WWE shit, my brother.
Did you guys see Eddie Hall versus the two fighters at 2v1
Yeah,
MMA?
I saw.
What was your take on that? Pull that up, Kyle. I gotta watch that again.
I saw that.
So first of all, if you guys were 2v1 against somebody, what would your strategy be? Because the first half of the fight was just like a stallment, like just stalling, right? Like both guys coming up against Eddie Hall, they're like waiting for the right opportunity. And then next, Eddie's like, fuck this. He just runs at one of them, right? He's like, I'm just gonna take one of them out. Then they both attack him. Eddie picks this dude up, throws him. As he comes back in, sleeps him with the right hand.
Yeah, but he fought 2 midgets. For real, right?
Right.
For real, like.
But are they actually
That's
midgets, or
not
they just
fair.
look like
Nah,
you're next
they're
to him?
midget, my brother.
Look at this right hand though.
Look at this guy.
Nah,
Bro, he should go to jail because
Yeah, bro.
that was
this is like beating up your kid, my brother.
he tried to kill the guy, bro. He put 2 midgets. Oh, look what he did for sure, bro.
Yeah, unbelievable.
come on,
man.
bro.
What is this? Hold on. What does this sport become, bro?
I saw, man. They are putting. You see when they put like a fat
this
guy
guy
fighting
walking.
2 girls.
Bro,
Yeah.
look at
I
this
saw
guy
that
walking
too.
through him, bro. Look at this guy walking.
But in all seriousness, if you ever fought 2v1, what
You
would the
have to punch
What
them.
would the strategy be?
Knock one out and then knock the other one out. Especially if it's like Gilbert said, 2 midgets, my brother. You just kick them in the face, my brother.
Yeah.
Look at that, brother.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro.
I think this is not a sport, my brother. This is like just entertainment.
This is
insane,
this
bro.
WWE
It's
stuff.
insane.
Look at that.
All right, well let's transition. Let's talk
Look
about
at that. And another thing, it's not a training midget, my brother. This is just a crazy midget.
Wait,
That
is this
was
dude
look at
actually-
that. Bro.
Is these dudes actually midgets, or is Eddie Hall just that big?
Every time that the
Now
guy's
he's
gonna
midget.
swing it at you and the arms go all the way back.
Yeah.
This guy's asking to get a punch.
Yeah,
Look at
he's
that.
asking to get up. Remember, but that shit was funny, brother. Look at that. Unbelievable, my brother. Look at that, brother.
Yeah, he's just asking to get fucking up there, bro. Chin
Fight
flying
is
in
not
the air.
joking, my brother. Fight is not joking. These guys are making.
Yeah. Well,
fighting a joke.
Eddie Hall said that when he was practicing or training for this fight, he had to practice letting go when he was throwing upon somebody, because he was like, if I don't let go and slam them, he's like, I'll literally kill them. They'll be dead.
He was practicing what?
Practicing his hit, like wrestle, like throwing them, bro. Because he said that.
That's a sport, throwing midgets. So 10 midgets, we just throw them
He said
and
that
see how far you can.
That's what I'm thinking. How he trained that? How
Somebody make a clip of a guy like just throwing midgets.
All right, we got to move on. Let's talk about a real fight coming up right now. I got to ask my guy Gilbert, what the hell is going on, bro? No official announcement from the UFC, but it seems like somebody.
Look at that, brother. No. They found that shit, my brother. Look at that.
Turn this shit off the TV, bro.
My brother, look at that
we gotta
shit.
get back to business here. This guy. All right. So for those of you that are watching, our producer just pulled up a fucking midget tossing video.
Competition,
on YouTube,
man.
So send that
Midget tossing video to that's good.
Send this to the editors because they got to put this in the clip. But anyways, I gotta ask Gilbert.
Brother, what in the fuck is this, bro?
Someone's got to put Eddie Hall's fucking face on that and edit it as a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Turn this. No. This is the last one.
The level of disrespect.
Man, this is a sport. Look at
Oh
that.
my god, dude! This is actually real.
It is. Look at that.
That wasn't that far.
That
No, that wasn't that far. But that guy was not small. Yeah.
No, yeah, but that was a normal guy.
This is one small.
about to be thrown to
No,
him.
that guy's big too.
He's like holding him by his ass, dude.
Yeah, bro. Unbelievable, bro.
All right, we're done. For real. All right, we're going back to Gilbert here.
Stop putting midgets.
Yeah, turn this shit off. For real. All right. All right, so no official announcement yet from the UFC. Gilbert Burns versus Sean Brady. What is your thoughts here, Gilbert? Because somebody leaked the fight. It didn't come from your side.
No.
So did Sean Brady leak the fight?
I think he did, right? He posted yesterday, but it's not official. And like I said, I've been in the UFC for 10 years, bro. And shout out to my manager, Ali Abdelaziz. I think he's one of the best right now. And he always says, every time that you sign a fight, UFC has a plan to kind of work on the fight. You know, they really want the fight to sell. They want to do everything. So whenever you sign it, you don't say nothing and let the UFC promote the fight. And especially nowadays, the Dana White is going live every time to announce the fight.
Right.
So the fight is not official. It never had a contract. They offer it, we start talking, but that's it. And then they're going to figure it out. And then yesterday I saw on a lot of medias, everyone starts saying, I even asked Ali, hey, look at that, bro. Like, he's not signed, it's not official. I say, yeah, don't say nothing, just wait. And then I saw Sean Brady collabing with a lot of guys. I was just like, man, like, he's not official. And the UFC doesn't like that. Like, think about it. If I'm contracting your company to do work, but I'm the main company and I'm gonna advertise, I have the best media around me. I have a freaking like bazooka here as a media, big one that's gonna explode whenever I do it. And then you have a small platform, 100K followers. Why you advertising?
Yeah.
If I have the whole bazooka, the whole thing to do it, why do you do? Like, that's a lesson that those guys gotta learn. If you didn't sign it, you stay quiet. You don't say nothing. And to be honest, completely honest, 100% honest, I don't sign anything. It's nothing signing. The fight is not official. He even posted something like, we fight.
So wait. So since the fight is not official, but he announced it, could you ask more money for the UFC to make the fight, or do you think that's a bad move? Because sometimes they say, like, if the people want to watch the fight,
It's like a Dustin
you don't
Poirier chess
like
move right there, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's good for you. What do you
That's
think?
good, but the only thing is I'm coming from a loss, and that's my second fight on my contract.
Yeah.
So I'm not on the position to go. But if I was coming for a win streak, yeah, for sure.
But another thing is, was not the UFC, so
it's not the UFC's fault, you know,
Right,
it's
right.
this guy's fault. So all those guys over there, if you didn't sign the contract, hey, zip it, stay quiet, relax, don't get you anxious. Hey, I gotta fight. Yeah, go train. But
do you think that could like put the fight in danger?
maybe, you know, depends how mad they're gonna make the UFC and Sean Shelby, all these guys, because these guys do a great job. Like, you can say whatever you want about the UFC, but promoting fights and getting the right fights and getting the fans to watch, those guys do a great job.
I know
with that.
this is not on the script, but I want to talk about that since Gilbert is saying that.
Yeah.
Because people love to talk shit about UFC, right?
But they don't give a credit, right?
But they don't give a credit on how big is UFC. And now sometimes they say, UFC pays you too little, UFC pays bad. A lot of people that get out to UFC, get off UFC and go to other shows, they talk about this.
Yes.
But the reality is UFC created the prices, right? You're a businessman, so you know they make the market, you know, because the other promotions, they go based on UFC payments too. But the problem is the other promotions don't know how to promote the fights.
Yes, they don't know. So I've been on a lot of other promotions, and I'm not even gonna talk crap about the other. I'm not gonna even say the name, but I be on this league that's number 2, number 3 right now. Horrible job.
I'm not gonna talk shit about that.
No.
And that horrible job.
You figure out which one I'm talking about, but bro, it's bad because I was cornering one of my guys, and he's supposed to fight at that moment. Oh, you're gonna fight in like hour and a half, and then okay, hour and a half, we're good. We chill out. Can the Kent Tate come and do the hands for these guys? Like in 20 minutes, the guy came, did the hands. Okay, 1 hour, we start slowly, little stretching, get loose, mobility, and then we're going to start warming up and sparring a little bit, everything, And then we did that, and then we were ready to go. They said, 20 minutes. I said, perfect. We're going. We hump it up, the warm-up. 20 minutes, like 5 minutes before the guys walk in, say, oh, we're going to cancel. Now we got to put the other fight behind. They change it, and we did that twice. And that guy ended up fighting after the main event. That fight, it didn't went live. We just after the main event. So, bro, they messed up very bad with that. So, and I remember Eddie Alvarez talking crap about one championship and all the guys saying the UFC is on a different level. For sure, everyone wants to pay, get paid more. You know, everybody wants to make more money in any job on the world. Everyone like, couldn't be making more. This guy could pay me more. Yes. UFC could pay us more. Yes, I agree. But these guys do a great job.
But there is another problem.
No. But if you think about it, like if you're the matchmaker and people, these guys put a couple, but bro, every Saturday, kind of they have a fight. Those guys are working very hard. And nowadays it's hard because these guys come in a win streak and sometimes they get ranked or they're about to get ranked. They don't want to fight backwards. They just want to fight forward. But one guy got to fight backwards. Yeah. So nowadays it's very hard. If you're a matchmaker, back in the days, very easy. Hey, Matty, want to fight Bradley Martin? You say yes. Now you say, Bradley, no, he's too big. I'm coming from a loss. I don't want to. Nowadays, it's way harder to be a matchmaker.
Right.
Yeah. And the point that you're talking about, everybody wants to get paid, you know, but usually people think they deserve more than they deserve too. Everybody wants more, but what are you bringing to the company? What you delivering to the company? So that is this whole aspect. So why we started to talk about that is because I like you said, I think UFC knows how to promote fight.
100%.
So the best thing to do is let the UFC promote, let UFC makes the fight. Just train and show up, my brother. It's easy job, right?
Yeah.
Easy job. I guess on native tips, they might have these things too, but at the gym sometimes we have that because sometimes it's like right now at the gym, Michael Chandler is the guy with the biggest fight right there, right? So Is the fight on, my brother? The fight is on, bro.
You know?
But think about it. These guys on the octagon, and sometimes comes all the fighters and try to coach him a little bit. Hey, Michael, it's one thing that my coach always say, hey, let the coach coach. And let the promoters promote. Yeah, don't try to promote the fight if the fight is not signed. Yeah. Whenever you sign it, it's official. UFC put your name out there, then you do whatever you want. Then you go on the podcast, then you post it. Yeah. Whenever the fight is not official, hey, zip it. Stay quiet.
But in the other aspect, I like what Ferreira was doing. We remember UFC 300. He posted something that was not saying he would be. It was just a hint, right? And everybody was, hey, will he be on 300 and stuff? Yeah. So it was not like he's saying, hey, I'm going to fight in 300.
Yes. When you make those speculations, the best.
That's the best.
People thinking about it. I put those little eyes. When they start talking about the fight, I just tweeted out the crazy stuff. Everybody, it's fight news. I don't say nothing. Yeah. Those teasing, you always can do it, but don't say, hey, we're ready, we're running, we're doing. No, bro. I don't have a contract, so.
And since we are fucking off topic over here the whole fucking morning, let me ask you, my brother, about Chandler.
Yeah.
Is the fight on?
Yeah, the fight is on, bro.
Do you know what happened to McGregor?
I don't know what happened. He said...
Chandler knows.
He said he was going to take a flight to go there, but then they cancel. I think Dana went there. I don't know what happened, but I think something happened. But
What happened, my brother? Speak your mind.
I asked Chandler. He said he didn't know, and he talked to Hunter and everybody, and they said the fight is on. Then he's fighting.
I mean, I feel like even if Chandler knows, he's not telling nobody. Bro.
Yeah.
He's not compromising the biggest payday of his
you
life.
saw Conor on the hospital taking a picture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
His Instagram
If
story.
for something serious, if you get a little hurt before your fight, if you gotta go to Dr. Gilbert to check on something, you're gonna post.
And no smiling. Like,
No, but no way you're gonna post.
Yeah.
Just if it's something like that you thought about it and it's nothing, then you might play about it. For sure.
Do you think he's trolling?
Bro,
Yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now what he's doing. And you're gonna agree. I know you're going to agree. I know for sure he's pulling that card. You know what card he's pulling?
The money card.
Ryan Garcia card. 100%.
Could be.
100%.
Could be.
Go there on my channel. Just made a video about that.
Now we see what he's doing. Man. Trying to since you are
For
promoting
sure.
stuff, let me huge shout out to Swan. Huge shout out to Swan, Bitcoin,
What
the
is
best
Swan?
platform.
Swan is a coin.
Yeah, no, it's a platform to buy only Bitcoin, my brother.
Okay. It's kind of like Coinbase. It's kind of
No, brother, Coinbase is a casino, my brother. Don't talk about
it's not a
Coinbase over
casino.
here, my brother.
What is that?
It's similar to Coinbase, but Coinbase is a whole currency market, like all these different cryptocurrencies. Swan is just for Bitcoin, right?
But Swan
It's
is
for
a
holders,
currency
my
market.
brother.
It's a currency. You go
No, it's
there.
not a currency. It's a platform to buy and hold Bitcoin. You don't even trade, my brother, because it's like a casino. If
So they sponsor you?
now
Hey,
they sponsor.
Come on, guys, put me on that too. Who's your guy there?
100%.
who's
No,
your
brother.
guy?
I want to bring it into the show.
Who's your guy there?
Cody.
Shout out to Cody.
Hey, the podcast
hit me
and
up, bro.
Gilbert. And,
The
and Matty
podcast.
Betts. Matty Betts, too.
Show
Yeah.
me the money. You gotta share the sponsors. my
No,
guy,
of
bro.
course, my brother. That's why. No, but let me tell you something. I'm not
Tell me,
talking
Matty.
about them.
Matty,
I'm not
you
talking.
gotta share the sponsors, bro.
Sharing is caring, bro.
Brother, this motherfucker has a lot of sponsors, my brother. What is my sponsor too? No, but let me tell you something. I'm not talking about them because of the money, but I believe on what they stand for.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. I believe what they stand for. And what is this? Bitcoin. That's why I had a lot of
I'm
people
gonna get the app here right now.
people from
my
a
guys.
lot of other like Solana and stuff were talking about me, brother. No, don't come with that shit, my brother. I like Bitcoin.
But they're not a coin.
They're the
okay.
platform.
It's like a cold wallet. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
store your Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Let
If you
me-
want to do your self-custody and like have your private keys, if you want to,
Right.
It's actually really good. A lot of the millionaires that I know that I've worked with in the past.
A lot of the millionaires that
yeah,
you know.
and the good thing is like they have,
Hey, you gotta.
so huge shout out to the podcast. And remember, Bitcoin is the future. I'm not saying to you to invest or to buy. I'm saying you to study, right?
For sure.
You're not financial advisor, right?
I'm not a
Look at
fucking
that. That's the
financial
one,
advisor.
right?
That's the one, my brother. Show to the people.
Hey.
All right, well, let's go back to the Gilbert versus Brady fight. So we got a little off topic here. So the thing I'm trying to understand, Gilbert, this fight was first reported by some random Twitter account, Magic M MMA Bets. They have like 5K followers on Twitter. They first reported it last week. Then MMA Junkie confirmed it, I think a day or two ago, right? We're filming this on a Tuesday morning. So I think MMA Junkie.
The level of disrespect.
What I don't understand is like, why is some random Magic M MMA Bets account with 5,000 followers on X? Why are they posting the fight? Like,
No.
it doesn't
Sometimes-
make any sense to me, bro.
to get views?
But sometimes they are friends with these guys, sometimes.
Yeah.
And then they say it big. But I'm telling you, like, even you guys were asking, hey, is the fight is on? I said, bro, no, it's not official. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We're talking about it.
But did you agree?
But we can talk about it, but it's not official. No, bro, you think I'm gonna say no? They offered me the fight. What do you think I did? What do you think I said?
Of course you say yes.
For sure. But and then it is a process.
Yeah.
Especially the fight in September. So we talk about it, but it's not
Right.
official. So
Yeah. So how do you like, so let's talk about this fight.
Okay.
Let's say it gets done and it becomes official. How do you like the matchup? where do you want the fight to be at? It's a main event, I assume, or would be a main event, I assume.
Main event worthy, right?
Yeah. But this guy's very tough. I like it. I like the style. You know, he's a grappler. It looks. Everybody says that he's a freak on the strength. That the guy's very strong. I kind of gotta. If it does get official, I'm gonna stop and take a look on all of his fights. But he has a good run on the UFC. The only loss against Bilal Muhammad all the way in Abu Dhabi. I heard he had a lot of complications with the traveling going out there. He's a legit, you know. I like the fight. Like my guy Moicano says, I cannot afford to lose. You know, I come from 2 losses. When I got injured, lost the other one here in Miami. So done with that, you know. So looking forward to this fight and bring a different energy for this fight.
Yeah. So Sean Brady's a Philly guy. I actually like Sean Brady. He's a good dude. Follow each other on Instagram. I think it's a good matchup. I think you have the edge. I think you have the edge on the feet, bro.
Hey, Gilbert, this is what, my brother.
See the level?
Motherfucker is
Come
shooting
on,
out
bro.
your
Bro.
opponent, my brother.
Hey,
You like Jalen Turner, too.
hey, if I like Jalen Turner, I wouldn't have put 10 bands on Moicano. And Gilbert, you already know I'm betting on you, bro. You know what's crazy though is after this weekend, I swear to God, for at least a half hour, I contemplated never betting on MMA again in my life, bro. I've never been more frustrated in my entire life with the let me finish. With the inconsistencies in this sport, bro.
But the judge,
I think it's legitimately taking years off of my life, the levels of stress that I go through. I'm tired of judges. No, hear me out on this shit, bro. I want your guys' honest opinion, but I want you to let me run through this whole thing first. The amount of times one judge has 30-27 for fighter A and 30-27 for fighter B is unbelievable. The amount of times that a fight is stopped on the feet when he's protected himself and throwing back is unbelievable. The amount of times that someone lays on the ground and takes 130 strikes to the head, but then the fight isn't stopped is unbelievable. I'm not trying to sit here and act like I'm bitching and complaining and I'm a degenerate gambler that's pissed about losing money, because yes, that is all true, but it's all still bullshit, bro. I'm tired of the shit that happens in this sport, and people say to me, oh, well, stop watching it. Like, bro, all this shit has happened in the past 2-3 months.
More, no.
It's unbelievable. And the problem is there's no way to fucking stop it. Like, who's going to stop this shit? Dana White can't stop it. Like,
it's like a commission thing.
It's a commission thing. And it's just
so political when it goes to the commission.
It's unbelievable. And there's it's
Trump
losing
got
its integrity.
indicted and he found guilty, my brother. Do you think they care about the MMA?
They don't, bro. But I'm actually
There is no more justice in America, my brother.
I just don't understand how one judge can have one fighter winning all 3 rounds and another judge having the other fighter winning all 3 rounds.
But that's been happening for like not last 3 months. That's been happening for last 5 years.
But why does this feel so amplified?
Constant, right?
Yeah, but because they got more events right now, it's kind of every Saturday event.
Bro, even this past week,
happening for the last 5 years.
Brother, we have to clean the MMA, my brother, because like Matty is saying, it's becoming unnatural, my brother, because the way, like, let's talk about, I was not here, but let's talk about Paulo Costa and Sean Strickland, my brother. A referee, a judge that saw Paulo Costa winning the fight, that motherfucker should be beat to death, my brother. I'm telling you.
I agree.
You know? Like,
they need to be removed from the sport.
100%.
The problem is there's no consequences and there's no accountability. Why not have these judges? Why not get a video?
What about open cards?
So open cards would be great, but even if you don't go that far, right? Just have the judges answer and go on record and on video explaining why they gave a certain scorecard out. That's it. It's just, there's no accountability. If there's no accountability, you can't fix anything. I mean, it's just unbelievable.
Look at the card.
This is 2 weeks ago. I don't think Moicano even saw some of the shit that happened this past week, and we'll go through some of this stuff. But let's start with the main event this past week.
Let me just talk about one thing, because I was, after the Texas, I went to Newark, to New Jersey, to go to a bar to watch the fights, to sign. So huge to touch to the bar. And the guy was, a lot of people, hey, I love the podcast, get me a fighter. Yes. and they say, I love the podcast. I love Matty Bats. I used to follow all his tips, but he's a little bit cold right now. He said that, bro.
He's dead right, bro.
He's a little bit cold right now.
I admit, I'm as brutally honest as possible in this sport, bro.
I swear to God, he said that he's a little bit cold, but he's a cool dude. It's a good podcast. And I said, man, I'm gonna talk about him. He's not gonna be happy about that.
No, I'm not a little bit cold. I'm very cold. Here's the problem, bro. It gets so I can have a bad card where I'm picking the wrong fighters, but when you're picking the wrong fights and then on top of that you're losing because of bullshit, that's when I get pissed. I'm like, yo,
because that's not your fault,
bro. If I pick, for example, I picked your teammate this past week, who got knocked out in the first round. You killed Cliff, right? Marquez.
My teammate.
He's not.
Look at his face.
Which fight am I talking about? I was texting you about it.
No, Marquez.
Inside information, Gilbert.
Marquez, right? He's not my teammate.
Okay. Well, my point is,
that guy Marquez, right?
Yeah.
Julian Marquez. No, he's not.
Okay. Well, my point is, I bet on him to win by knockout, right? Listen. No, I'm talking about Marquez versus Zachary Reyes, right?
No, Baeza used to train with you, right?
No. I had no teammates fighting on that.
Baeza, I don't know, he's MMA master.
Right, well, that's my bad. But my point is this. I bet on Marquez to win by knockout against Zachary Reyes. Yeah. Marquez comes out and gets knocked out in 20 seconds. That's a bad bet. I deserve to lose. I admit it's a shitty bet. I lost, right? The problem is I have bets like Soriano to win by TKO over Miguel Baeza. Click on that fight, Kyle.
Yeah, no, that was.
And I know Moicano will always say the fight never should be stopped unless the guy's dead, but 129.
Head.
Bro, I want to hear me out on this. Soriano landed 129 strikes to the head. Baeza landed 0. Look at this dude on ESPN. His entire body is red, bro. He just got released from the ER yesterday. This dude got Miguel Baeza. He got his ass whooped for 3 rounds. I don't care what anyone says. I bet Soriano to win by knockout. It was plus 350 odds. It was a great bet. He beat the shit out of him. They don't call the fight. But then Cannonier standing on the feet. Yeah. They call the fight. I just want consistency. People are like, oh, you're just a Saudi gambler. Like, no, bro. I admit when I have a bad bet, I lost. End of story. I had Jared Cannonier to win by decision. He's up 2 rounds to 1. The fight gets stopped. It should have been 2-2 going into the 5th. Now, again, he could have got finished later in that round if he let it keep going. But you got to give Jared Cannonier the benefit of the doubt. Never been knocked out in this division. This is really bad for his career. He's 40 years old. This decision really sucks for him. It just removed all his title aspirations. You got to feel for the guy right now because that's a terrible stoppage. 99% of people will tell you it's a bad stoppage. Some people said, oh, it's not bad, but everyone's gonna have different opinions. I just want consistency in the sport. So I'm not trying to sit here, bitch and complain, but I'm putting thousands and thousands of dollars on the line every single fight. It drives me crazy. I can admit when I have bad bets, happens all the time, every single card. Like Moicano said, I've been cold. I admit to that shit. But this is the shit that drives me crazy, bro. It really does. It drives me.
So Baeza is not on UFC anymore?
I think
he came back after 2 years.
After that fight, he got cut for sure.
After this fight,
unfortunately,
he's like three losses in a row. 4?
Yeah.
Brother, this guy, everybody was very high on him, brother. Back in the day, do you guys remember?
He's athletic, he's explosive.
I trained with him a couple of times. He's very, very good. And his grappling is a high level too. He's that guy that's 8.5 at least on everything, He's very good wrestling. And he was very confident. He did very good in the UFC.
4 in a row, brother.
Until his first loss. When he lost to Ponzinibbio, he changed it, Something happened mentally.
It was not even a knockout. It was a decision.
Yeah, but he lost. But he changed it. He was never the same after that fight. And I don't think he was even like, oh, he's changed. It was nothing that was mental.
Confidence was broke.
Yeah. And then he took a big time off. I thought he was going to come back good. And I think... honestly, it was a good matchup. I trained with both before. I trained with Puna and I trained with Miguel
Baeza was the favorite, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, he's 2-1 favorite.
Yeah.
So I took the underdog.
So that was a great bet.
I bet on Soriano. I took him by TKO. Baeza, yes, he was 2 years off, but 2 straight finish losses.
But I understand what you did, and I think the referee did a kind of bad job. Yeah. But that decision that the referees waiting to you to do a little bit more to stop the fight.
Right.
When I was putting on it, when the referee was right there, he stops. You know, when the guy gets silent a little bit.
But that happened like 3 times, though.
Yeah, and then he throw it again. The ref, okay, just keep going, I'm going. And when the referee was there, showing him that he's going to stop, he pauses
Kyle,
again.
can you pull up some of that fight one more time to see it?
Soriano. In my opinion, the referee
Put the highlights. Stop, they have
but Soriano didn't help the
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Whenever the referee was right there, he was right there. Hey, go, keep going. And he stops throwing. You know,
no, I agree with that. But it happened like 3 times.
I know.
And the guy isn't fighting back. He's laying on his back. And then you look at what happened after the fight. He's been in the hospital for 2-3 days.
The referee
That's the part that frustrates me. Then Jared Cannonier, on the other hand.
Yeah, that was bad.
Dude wants to fight a rematch right now. So right now, Jared Cannonier is asking for a rematch. He wants to run it back in September in Paris. Moicano, if you were Imavov, would you accept that rematch? Or you're like, nah, I'm moving on to better things.
Imavov versus who?
Cannonier.
So that was the main event this past week.
Okay.
Imavov stopped him in the 4th round. It was a questionable stoppage. If you're Imavov, you're moving up the rankings. Are you going to run that back? Or you're like, nah, I want to.
But let me change that. If you are the UFC, you
don't want to see that fight again.
You want to make that fight again?
No.
The UFC saying they do because it was a bad stoppage. So
they're not going to do that fight, brother.
So Jared Cannonier came out and said that he's interested in running it back, and he heard the UFC's interested in. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. But
if you're the matchmaker,
and
if you open that door now,
Yeah.
It's over, bro. You got to open that door every week.
No,
You
but
gotta keep
because in the
making
end
a
of
lot
the day, I
rematches,
think that fight doesn't move the needle of the division.
No, it doesn't.
You know?
Yeah.
The
Doesn't
Shimaev
represent
and
anybody.
Whitaker is going to move everything.
Yeah.
Right, right. But that's almost a reason to rematch it because they're just going to be sitting around anyways.
But you know
Who are they fighting next?
But you know what I'm saying, right? If you are the UFC
yeah,
and then the fight was a bad stoppage, you give a rematch. If you start doing that, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
it's probably on YouTube, Kyle. Soriano versus Baeza. So, all right. Well, while Kyle's pulling that up, let's move on. Dominick Reyes, first win since 2019, knocks out Dustin Jacoby in the first 2 minutes of the fight. Did you guys see that fight, and what did you think?
I watched that fight. I think it was a great performance. It was. I was with you. I got Dustin Jacoby on that fight. I thought he was going to win.
Yeah.
But it was kind of nice to see Dominick Reyes on the way back to the win. You know, he did a good job. The finish was great.
Yeah.
The guy landed on his face. Can
you find the fight? I didn't watch.
Dominick Reyes. But we went to the pub to watch the fights.
But I was everybody was starting to talk and I was doing.
He's famous, bro.
Not famous. Not famous, my brother. Have you been to get me a fight?
Yeah, I went there.
You have to sign like a ton of shit, my brother.
It was cool, but I tried to do that on the prelims and then
no, I couldn't watch, and people on the bar was trying to talk, and then I was like, I was not watching the fight. I even didn't watch my brother Thiago Moises fighting. I know he lost.
He lost, and that guy
Thiago Moises.
Ludovic. Bro, that guy went to the gym. He did 3 camps there, and he lost 2 out of 3 maybe because he was
cutting a lot of weight.
Guy was huge. The guy get there 190 something. And what will you fight? The guy 45. I looked at him like, no.
190.
And he said, I fight at 145. I'm like, no. He said, yeah. I said, no. And then I think that was his first fight on the UFC. And then and then I have to say, bro, you cannot fight at 45. And then he fought a couple more times. He lost.
Yeah.
Then eventually he moved up. Wow. Hey, I watched the whole fight against Thiago Moises.
Yeah.
The guy fought very good. Thiago Moises got on his legs. Yeah. Legs was always locked. And the timing was perfect. Bro. Thiago Moises had 3 perfect takedowns on this guy. The timing was perfect. And the guy was able to defend, keep the guy on the feet. Remember the high kick?
Yeah.
He landed a high kick that Thiago just ate it.
Yeah.
And then a couple left hands, and then eventually he put on the...
He almost finished Thiago late in the third. Yeah. But Moicano, you should have saw this shit. Gilbert nailed it. Perfect takedown attempts. He's in deep and Klein sprawling, bro. Just so fast.
Was so good, but the guy was so strong and athletic.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem.
He's going
to be a problem with that type of takedown defense and the striking on the feet. he's gonna climb the rankings very quickly.
And Thiago looked good. I'm not saying Thiago
he looked really good.
Thiago looked good, but the guy was just too strong for Thiago. Like,
And he's very tall too, right?
The guy,
I think they're around the same height.
They're kind of like the same, but that guy, but that guy was
Look
so
at this
strong.
stoppage. Let me see the fight.
This is
That
the
was
Jacoby
finish.
fight.
Yeah.
And Jacoby used to be a kickboxer, right?
Yeah, that's why it was impressive. And Jacoby's known for his
Look at
chin
the way
too.
he landed now. Look
He
at
don't
now.
get finished
Look
like
at
that.
now.
Yeah, that's a good stoppage.
Man, that was a good stoppage.
That's a good stoppage. No
That's
one's
a
arguing
good
with that.
stoppage, my brother. Not even he was arguing. He was in the ground just looking
Nah,
at the
yeah,
referee.
he was hurt badly.
He was good.
But it was
That was
got
on the
caught-
first round?
Yeah.
First
Like a
2
minute.
minutes,
2
bro.
minutes.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah.
No, that was.
I think Jacoby just I think he knows like Dominick Reyes has had chin issues, been finished so many times. He kind of rushed it to get him out of there, you know?
Yeah.
But I 100% UFC.
It was nice to see Dominick Reyes back getting that win, you know. Even though I know you probably bet on your boy on Jacob.
No, I get it. A lot of people wanted to see that. Yeah.
But Reyes looking good, bro. I was very happy. And even to see the guy post interview, like releasing, like feeling good about it, that was very nice to see the guy.
One thing that people don't talk about too much is sometimes fighters, like the whole personality, you know, the whole life is attached to their performance.
Yes.
So imagine, I know this guy didn't win since 2019.
Mhm.
So imagine him be since 2019 feeling bad every day, my brother.
Right.
You know, that is a chip on your shoulder because it's the way that you're making money. So every day you go into the gym and you see people that you train with and they know that you're losing. Your family know that you're losing. So even if you are okay, people think that you're not okay. So it's happy to see a fighter get back.
I can only imagine what you guys go through, man, because like he lost how many fights in a row? Was it four? Four fights in a row, and he's getting stopped in all those fights. But just imagine, and this leads to my next question. Just imagine the highs and lows that guy's faced because he went from arguably beating John Jones to then getting stopped in 3 straight fights and losing 4 straight fights. So I have to ask you guys, do you believe he should have got the nod? Should Dominick Reyes have beaten John Jones and gotten the nod?
Man, the fight was so long ago that I don't remember, but I remember at the time, some people were saying that he beat Jones.
He did.
Right?
My opinion, he did beat John Jones. Yeah. But then after that, I guess too, like, like you arguably beat the guy, right? You arguably beat John Jones, but they didn't give it to you. That's kind of like you feel good, but you feel bad because you didn't win the fight.
Right.
And then after that, they just give you monster. Jan Blachowicz, they give you the other former champ. They just give you monster. So I get it, you know. So, but
he was 30 years old, you know.
Yeah, but mentally kind of like was not a thing after the other. You won, they didn't give it to you, and then another tough fight, and then you lose it, and then another tough fight, and you lose, and then another tough fight, you lose.
Yeah.
So yes, it's still like
except Ryan Spann. That Ryan Spann loss is what confused me, bro.
Yeah. You love Ryan Spann, right? After his last fight,
drives me crazy, bro.
But
he's another guy I can't figure out.
What do you guys think about Dominick Reyes now? He still could make the way to the title.
I
mean, that's a big win. I think he's got to put a couple more together.
How good is Jacob?
Very good.
He's on the top of the division.
He's good.
Put
the way he beat is not just the beat. You know, I think nowadays not about he beat that guy. It's about a performance. You know, he looked very good, and I think he shake up a little bit. You know, now he's still a big name. He fought for the title. You know, he get a couple main events. I think he did great, and I think right now. He shake up a little bit. He's not gonna be on the top 5 right now after one win,
right?
But you know, I think next fight should be a big fight for him.
Yeah. Let's see.
Go.
Come on, Jamie.
He's struggling.
Jamie,
I'm gonna
go
power slap
rankings.
you. I'm gonna.
No.
I'm gonna power slap you.
Yeah.
Power slap this guy right there, bro.
Chill rankings. Let's see the light heavyweight.
Hey.
There we go. All right, so let's read them off. So we got
He's number 13. And he already
yeah, so Dominick Reyes
He's
number 13.
Jacob was not even on the ranking.
So in front of Dominick Reyes, we have Bogdan Guskov. I think that's a winnable fight.
Which one?
Carlos Ulberg, that's a tough fight.
No, he's not winning that
No,
fight.
but Carlos fought Jamal Hill, so
Right.
even out of
Anthony
Then you have
Smith, he could
Anthony
beat
Smith.
Anthony
He
Smith.
could beat Anthony Smith. You got Volkan Oezdemir. That's
He
a
could
fit,
beat-
that's a
Vulcan's
that's a
fighting
close
Johnny
fight.
Walker.
Khalil Roundtree, Johnny Walker.
Do you think he beat Khalil Huntry?
Yeah, I think after first round.
No, brother. Khalil Huntry I think beats him.
Yeah, but you
No,
look
but
at
those are good fights, you know.
I like the Johnny Walker fight for him. I think he
Yeah.
could chin Johnny Walker.
But Johnny Walker's fighting Vulcan Oezdemir, right?
Right.
In Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rakic is a monster, brother.
yeah.
He
He looked. I thought he looked good against Yuri until he didn't.
No, I didn't like the way he looked.
He was, bro. I think you guys have to rewatch that fight. Yuri was very close to losing his legs in that fight. He was beating up his legs.
But
He was landing good shots.
But whenever Yuri start changing and going forward, you saw that guys watch it again. Look at
Yeah,
Rakic's eyes. He didn't like it when the guy kept chasing on him.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah, so that's one fight that I'll make. I'll
Give
jump.
him-
I'll give an opportunity to Dominick Reyes against Rakic. Yeah.
Give Dominick Reyes, give him Magomed Ankalaev.
So if you could bet,
Yeah.
who do you think is going to be his next fight?
Who? Dominick Reyes?
Yeah.
I'll
Does
put
Nikita Krylov have a fight?
Rakic.
Yeah, because he's coming off a loss.
I'll give
Rakic.
him to Rakic because a big name. Dominick Reyes
Or
goes out
Guskov.
there and beat Rakic. He's gonna be on.
But
top
Rakic
five.
is number 5. Do you think they're going to do that jump?
Yes, because he fought for the title.
Yeah.
He arguably beat John Jones. He's looking good. He's sellable.
Maybe Alonzo
I
Menif-
don't know.
No.
I don't know.
It could be Alonzo Menefield.
I think they're going to do like the Anthony Smith or something that in the middle.
I called
a
that
winnable fight.
I called that couple times right.
Show me the money match.
Yeah, I called that couple times
Show
right.
me the money.
I think it could be Alonzo Menefield, truthfully. Because he's coming off that first round knockout loss.
The one that you
Just don't fucking remind me,
Carlos
bro.
Ulberg.
Don't remind me. All right, let's move on from this. Great win for Dominick Reyes. One fight I definitely want to talk about. Carlos Prates.
Wow,
Unbelievable need to deliver. Now, before any of you say anything, I had Prates by knockout.
Go down.
I had round 2-3 knockout Moicano.
Yeah.
He gets
Kevin
the
Holland.
fucking liver
My
shot
God.
with 10 seconds to go in the first round. Couldn't believe it.
But I want to ask you,
Yeah.
what was your mindset? Why did you choose first and third round?
I chose second and third round. Reason is because you watch his fights.
You watch second and third round.
You watch his fights. He gives away. He's always outscored early. He's always downloading
He's a slow
information.
starter,
He's a
yeah.
very slow starter, but of course, and he still kind of was a slow starter. It was just the very end of the first round. It really pissed me off. I needed him to wait 15 more seconds, but it was an unbelievable knockout.
Was on the
nonetheless.
first round?
First
14
Man, I saw
seconds.
that clip. The guy shooting the fucking guy on the head. I saw that clip. Crazy.
But 14 seconds to go in the first round, an unbelievable knee to deliver,
Looked very
putting him
good.
out,
Super sharp.
and he had Charles Rack had nothing left when he took that knee right down to the ground.
If you watch Money Moicano channel, prediction channel, I had that prediction because Carlos Prates, he has a lot of experience, brother.
Yeah.
I know him from Brazil. He fought very tough fights in Brazil. Very, very tough. And he's still very young. And he's like he fought Muay Thai all over the world. So he's
Muay Thai a lot.
very good kickboxer.
Yeah.
If you watch the way he timed the knee, that was beautiful to watch. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's posting the hand, controlling the range. The other guy could not punch him.
And he feigned the left.
He feigned the left,
Yeah.
exactly. And he saw the opening and, man, that was a beautiful knee, brother.
You think it was just on the liver? You think he broke his ribs? What do you think?
I don't know, brother. The other guy looks like he was about to shit himself, brother.
But the way he went down,
Right? The way he was, brother.
the way he went down, I think he broke the rib. I don't think it was just the liver.
I think this is worse than get knocked out in the chin, brother.
Yeah.
This is because
That
that's
shit looked painful,
painful,
bro.
brother.
But that's what I'm saying. If it was the liver, he's horrible, but for 1 minute and then you're good. But if it was the rib, it's still like one more month. Yeah.
And another thing is, look how tall is he, bro.
Super tall.
Yeah.
So the torque that the leg generates, my brother.
And the technique.
The
It
technique.
was not just the power. It was...
Man, that was
He
look how
literally
he
looks like
executed.
he looks like Alex Pereira in there, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
He
right
did.
now, the TV's dark. We can't even see his face. It literally
Yeah.
looks like Alex in there.
Alex Pereira on crack.
No, Alex Pereira off a cigarette, bro. What
Off
do you
a
think?
cigarette,
This
no.
man's smoking cigarettes before and after his fight. What is your take on
let
that?
me tell you something, my brother. Let me tell you fucking something. The other day, I was scrolling on the Instagram and even after the USA media start to talk about that shit, the Brazilian media was talking about the shit.
Yeah.
And I saw a post, somebody saying, like quoting him and saying, hey, I used to smoke a pack of cigarettes every day. Now it's only about one pack for 2 or 3 days. And I was doing the calculation, right? This is fucking...
It's a lot.
That's a lot, bro. That's like 6 cigarettes every day.
Yeah.
And I comment on the post, he's smoking weed or cigarettes? Because I was not, when I saw, I didn't realize that. And then everybody say, no, it's cigarettes. Because if it's weed, it's okay, right?
Why is okay?
Because we have Sean O'Malley, he's a champion, he smoke weeds. A lot of people smoke weed. But I never heard about a UFC fighter that's smoking fucking cigarettes, my brother. Do you know how crazy is that?
It is crazy, but a lot of football players do, like soccer.
Yeah, brother. They don't get
Like,
punched in the face,
No,
brother.
but they run like
Yeah, they run.
whole-
a lot.
They
smoke
run, but
on
they
your
stop,
lungs.
man, bro. They stop and say, hey.
I know, but remember Zidane?
Yeah, of
Zidane
course.
was all day smoking, those guys said.
Brother, let me tell you something. Imagine that. You wake up and you smoke a fucking cigarette, you drink a fucking coffee and you go to the gym
No,
and you spar. And then now I'm gonna have a lunch and then you smoke a fucking... Man, that's unbelievable, man.
And he sport like that, look, and he's still knocking guys out. Like,
Yeah, but he said that he's been smoking cigarettes his entire life.
That's
Yeah.
even worse,
Since he
my
was young.
brother.
But at the same time, it's worse. But at the same time,
Imagine his lung is like a black lung, my brother.
but
I have smoking since I am 13. I think that's not a good point, my brother. That's not a valid
the
point.
point he's making.
Yeah.
Bro,
I smoke 30 and I'm not addicted.
the point he's making is he's so used to it that it doesn't impact him at all.
No, I think the problem is he's very good, but he didn't face yet like a high pace fighter,
But still,
wrestler.
He's looking very good. He's smoking, not smoking. Like the thing that he said, it makes sense. Like
No, it doesn't make sense,
no,
Gilbert.
it does. What he trying to say was he always smoked, that he didn't know any better. No,
Yeah.
that's what he meant.
Right, right,
Like
exactly.
I feel better. I still feel normal. I feel good. And the guy, for sure, I do believe when those guys smoke or drink or do something, they work extra just to
No,
kinda,
but one thing is you
But
smoke
he-
one time, drink one time. The other thing
But-
is every day, my brother.
But he's
So
gonna
let me
caught
ask
up.
you-
I don't think right now is making a lot of difference. I think he's gonna
I
caught
agree,
up
I
when he
agree.
gets older, 50. Yeah, he's
No,
gonna
this is
face
like
that, but-
saying like you eat very clean, right?
Yes.
This is is the same thing as if I say, hey, I eat McDonald's every day since I'm 13, so it doesn't affect me because I train. We will affect you.
Eventually.
So no, not eventually. Maybe he could be even better.
Yes, I agree.
Now, you know what I mean?
I know, but
But everyone,
No, but I
everyone's-
think he's amazing, my brother.
No, I
keep
respect the guy.
keep smoking, my
Yeah.
brother.
I
If
respect
he
the
were to
guy.
Stop, though, it'd probably hurt him more if he were to stop.
That's a good question. What do you guys think? I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope he's keep smoking, my brother, because for the content, that's
No,
unbelievable,
he's
brother.
good.
That's very
What do
good.
you think?
No, I think-
in between rounds. they
No.
I just
That's too
think
much, my brother. Imagine him.
I know the guy do whatever he wants, right? If he like to smoke, I just think it's an addiction. It's very bad for you, like
of course.
bad for your teeth, bad for your lungs.
Everyone's got
So-
their vices and their addictions, though, bro. We're all different. We
Yeah,
all have
but
some.
we-
We all
like-
have something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
some
but-
are gamblers.
but but the guy, like what I'm trying to say is he looked very good. Maybe better without smoking, we never know. But he looked very good, and I think the level that he's fighting right now,
Yeah.
I don't think right now on the next, let's say 3 to 5 years to maybe 7 years, I don't think it's gonna change much. The guy's
Really?
for sure he's doing it on the highest level. You saw freaking Taira kill. He said he's eating Popeyes before, and the guy's the fastest guy on the NFL, running so fast. One of the best.
Yeah.
Freaking eating Popeyes. Thinking the guy has the right nutrition, the right nutrients. Maybe better. Maybe we'll never know.
Some
Like-
people are just naturally gifted with like genetics, and Tyreek Hill is just a freak in nature, bro. He's so
For
explosive.
sure. But
so
Anderson
fast.
Silva too.
Yeah.
I work on LFA commentating a couple times, so I hang out with Eddie Soares, and then he's managing Anderson Silva for his entire career. And then he said he get so mad on the beginning because after Anderson Silva make weight, he wants to eat a McDonald's so bad because he was on a diet and he was craving McDonald's. And then he said every day after face off, he got to go eat McDonald's before the fight. And was kind of a couple burgers, the fries, and a freaking milkshake. And he was doing that.
But I think it's different, my brother. Eating a McDonald's after the weigh-ins and smoking cigarettes every day.
No. I'm not comparing that. But what I was saying is that guy had that thing and still beating everybody, still looking good. So,
Can you put the Raul Rosas Jr. fight?
Yeah,
Can
we're gonna bring that up. So question for Moicano: what's worse, drinking tequila the day before a fight or smoking 5 cigarettes?
I think drinking tequila is worse. 100% is
I
worse.
think both are bad for you.
Yeah, both are bad, man. Put on the fight. Let me see. I didn't watch the fight. Was it a submission fight?
Yeah, round 2 sub for
He looked very good.
for Raul Rosas Jr.
Looked
The
very
19-year-old
good.
phenom. What do you think about him getting on the mic and asking for 100,000?
I
Moicano?
love it.
He asked Dana for 100 bands after that performance.
I love
Does he
it.
deserve it?
I think he's not gonna get 100.
No, but I love it that he asked, you know?
Yeah. So
Brother, keep asking.
you want to know
bro.
what he said, Moicano?
Huh.
He said, first fight I asked for 50. He said, next fight I asked for 100. I want to buy my mom a house. And now there's this big debate on social media. 100,000 is not enough for a house. What are your thoughts?
My thought
It's
is
the
that
down
I just
payment,
bought
it's
a
the
house,
down
a regular
payment.
house, my brother, and it's not 100K, my brother.
No, but it's a down payment.
It is a down payment,
It's a
for
down
sure.
payment.
No, depends.
He's in
Depends. What this motherfucker is saying, my brother? Looks like a fucking cat, my brother. What? Man, one thing that I have to point out, this is one of the ugliest motherfucker that I ever seen. Put this frame, my brother. Stop the sound.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
And put this. Look at that, my brother. This guy is unbelievable ugly, my brother. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother.
And who's handsome on the UFC that you like it?
Myself, my brother.
No. You said the guy's ugly.
Yeah, who's the
handsome?
Moicano? Who's the best looking fighter in the UFC? Best looking male fighter. Let's start there.
Alex Pereira.
Alex Ferreira is a good call, my brother. He looks like a murderer, my brother.
Best
I
looking.
think Gilbert Burns.
Who you think?
Best looking female fighter.
I think he's the the Venezuelan girl. She's married with the England guy.
Oh, Dan
Hardy, yeah.
Dan Hardy.
Veronica Hardy.
Veronica Hardy.
She's
yeah.
Oh, Tracy Cortez.
No.
She's top 5.
Yeah. But Veronica Hardy.
Yeah, Veronica Hart is pretty for sure. Tracy Cortez. What about? There's Tabitha Ricci, Mackenzie Dern,
Yeah.
a couple others.
But who's the guys, the best looking guy?
Gilbert Burns.
You say he's the ugliest, right? You say
Cody
Who?
Garbrandt. He's midget, my brother.
hey.
I think it's
That was
Davison Figueiredo, my brother.
That was very awkward, right? No one asked, and then he said, "Oh,
And
I
Kyle
like Cody
say-
Garbrandt." Like,
Look at Moicano.
Hey.
This is a good looking fella, man. This is not a good looking fella.
Pull up the
I'm
face
not
on the
gonna-
bottom
I'm
left.
not
bro.
gonna forget
Pull up
that.
the
Hey.
post fight face.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget that out of nowhere. I like Cody Garbrandt. Shout out to Cody Garbrandt. Go.
Hey, there's Moicano.
Shout out to Cody Garbrandt. You're a good looking guy, bro.
I think Moicano. Look at his
at
head, my brother.
Moicano at 145. And look
Yeah, this guy is ugly too, my
at that,
brother.
bro. Look at that. Look at that charm.
This
bro.
is a tough competition.
Hold on. The real question, Moicano. Gilbert without the hair or with the hair?
I think with the hair, my brother. This is like
I
a
like the hair.
James Brown stuff, my brother.
I'm gonna leave the hair back.
Jackson's 5.
What's your record with your hair, bro? Is your record with your hair, without your hair different? Like significantly
First
different?
hair was, yeah, you think it's true. I beat New Magni.
Do you believe in that shit? Like,
no. New
Yeah, but you
Magni.
did say that your hair gives you problems, right?
Yeah, it was.
When you like the braids or
Magni.
this is Gilbert Burn fresh off the jail, my brother. When he joined the MS-13 gang, my brother.
And Masvidal, yeah. And lost to Bilal
Masvidal,
No usada for Gilbert Burns.
like that, huh?
You know why he's looking like that? He's smoking cigarettes and eating McDonald's every day.
looks like there? The heavyweight who was jacked, who fought Brock Lesnar.
oh, Alice over him.
Over.
Yeah.
They are from the same camp.
That guy was
They are from the same camp. Maybe
That guy was
maybe
huge.
no usada
No,
for
that
you.
That guy, he came to the Black Series like long time ago. He was there for a year.
Yeah.
Look at this guy.
If you put Vitor Belfort, yeah, that's for sure. You no usada approved, my brother.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's go back to the Raul Rosas Jr. fight. I want to
That
ask
looked
both of
very
you.
good, bro.
So the opening, I know you didn't see the fight, but the opening 5 seconds, Raul went to touch gloves.
And the guy kicked
Ricky
his
comes
hand.
out and says,
Yeah.
fuck you, and literally kicks him. What's your take on that? And then he gets subbed in the
I
second
think that's fucked up, brother.
round. Yeah.
You know, if you don't want to touch hands, just don't touch hands,
Yeah.
right? I don't like
But there
to
was
touch
some
hands.
animosity before the fight, apparently. But Ricky comes out and says, fuck you. Literally, everyone heard it right when he stepped in there. He says, fuck you.
No, I don't
And then
know about
tries
the
to kick
fuck
him
you,
in the
but
head.
you know, if you don't want to touch hands, don't touch gloves. But
Yeah.
you don't need to
I'm
punch
like
the
that
guy.
too. Yeah.
What do you think, boys?
Have you ever not touched gloves with an opponent?
Yeah, but like with Jack, he says like
Nah, fuck them,
he
my
says
brother.
these. I don't care.
Does he do that every fight, though?
I do think he does.
Okay.
But I don't care if the guy didn't want to touch it. Or
Yeah. But did he touch gloves before the fight started? Like when...
No, that's what he meant. He didn't want to touch
gotcha,
hands.
gotcha.
But I don't mind. But I don't.
Was that the first time you never touched gloves?
I didn't touch the gloves with a couple guys. But yeah.
But it's nothing like... It's nothing personal. It's just...
No. Sometimes the guys in the moment, those guys, sometimes they need to fight a little bit mean. I don't.
Yeah. What about you, Moicano? Have you ever had a fight where your opponent didn't touch gloves?
I don't like touch gloves.
You don't at all?
No,
Yeah.
brother. Back in
But
the
if
day,
the guys do these, what are you gonna do?
back in. I think I touch, but fuck, that doesn't matter.
You don't
But
care,
back in
so-
the day, I used to like wants to be friends with the opponent. Like
And now.
fuck the opponent, my brother. This is just business. After you fight, you're not gonna hang out with the guy. You're not gonna be friends. Fuck, brother. It's a business.
Yeah.
It was like in the gym before America, right? You think it's like family. The gym is family. Everybody's your friend. My brother, in this world, you have very few friends, my brother. That's the truth,
That's
Only
facts.
God and your family. You have to, when you realize that, the things become more easy to go,
Yeah.
So in the end of the day, that stuff when you are in a big gym that you have a lot of people in the same division and you are friends with, So
Yeah.
nowadays I try to keep fighting like a business. So in the gym,
Yeah.
in the fighting day, it's a fucking business. Because eventually
For sure, we're gonna fight.
we're gonna fight.
Yeah.
Any more fights you want to get from this weekend? Or no?
Coming up, or you mean this past
Like
weekend?
the past weekend.
I think that sums it up.
Let me see the
Oh,
Hey,
hold on.
stop to show this motherfucker, bro. Let me see the card for last week.
No, go to one more fight. I want to go. Go to the Bruno Ferreira
Oh,
fight.
Yeah,
Good shit.
exactly.
Pull up that spinning back elbow.
Oh,
he
he
landed
looked
2 of
good,
them.
bro. He
The
looked
second
good.
one, it was over. And this was actually a good stoppage.
Man, to think that Bruno Ferreira lost to Huzibuev. You guys got a lot of hate about this
These
post,
guys
brother.
keep killing
But
me,
here's
bro.
the thing about
I
Bruno,
still have.
bro. Bruno has a lot of holes in his game, man.
Yeah.
I think when he fights someone good, he's gonna get put out in the first round.
Bro,
Yeah.
but he
That
looked
was
good.
unbelievable. Though.
Unbelievable.
No,
But he
I
was
mean,
getting hurt a lot.
He was
before this.
losing,
Yeah,
right? That
He was
round.
losing that
Yeah,
round.
but
yeah.
I like a lot of things that he did, because that guy, how you say this guy's name? What's his name? Moicano?
Stoffel Stoliski. Stoffels.
Say again.
I don't know. Let me show you again. Stoffels.
That guy was doing good. He was putting,
Yeah, he was looking really good.
the guy was putting a lot of pressure, and I like what Bruno did. Bruno was kind of fading him, getting him out of the way. You can see that Bruno don't like it, but he was, and I like his mentality. He was just like, "Hey, stop!" Like he slowed down, stop, and eventually he started throwing overhands, and he missed overhand, and then he followed with the elbow.
Yeah,
but I think I disagree with you. I think Bruno did a lot of mistakes, but he still was able to knock this guy out. So
right.
I think
with a fucking
true. That was true. That was the second one.
Yeah,
he hurt this guy a couple of times. I think he's a problem for a lot of guys because he's not the biggest guy. I think he looks.
That was a bad stoppage. A good stoppage.
That
Look
was
at the
like a
guy.
guy.
He had nothing. He was stumbling. He had nothing.
And I don't know why this guy gave me a little RDA vibes the way he is. Look, he looks like an RDA.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
He
He gave me RDA vibes, you know. And
fights a lot differently though.
Nah. Todd Duff was a heavyweight, I think.
Yeah.
This is a middleweight.
Come on, Caio. What happened with Todd Duff? Look, he's looking a little weird today, right?
What happened
Cody
to you,
Garbrandt,
Kyle?
Toddy Duff, and look at this guy. Come on, Caio. Caio is weird today, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Kyle, let me check the card from the last
results.
week.
Yeah. Yeah, and then we'll move on after this part here. But long story short, this card unbelievable with just the amount of
But overall,
controversy.
was it good or a bad
It
card?
was good.
It was good,
You
but it was
trash
just
day on your Brazilian channel that I heard, but
I thought
You
would be
trash.
very bad.
no, but it was a good card.
the main event.
It was
unbelievable.
a
They
couple
fucking stopped
bad
that.
stoppages, but it was a good card.
Man, Julian Marquez and the other guy, that guy is terrible, bro.
No, but
Zachary Reese.
Yeah.
No, that guy destroyed him. You saw that?
Yeah,
fight?
I saw the fight. That's why
But-
I was thinking Julian
But
Marquez
that
would
guy,
win.
that guy 7-0.
Who?
Did you watch his
That
fights
guy
before
Zachary.
No, Zachary Reese
7-1.
lost his fight before.
From who?
Cody Brundage slammed him on his
that? Yeah,
head.
Cody Brundage.
Oh, I
I
remember
lost
that.
my ass on that fight, bro. I was pissed about that. And then he comes out and does this now.
But look, go back down a little bit. I started watching.
Prelims were okay.
I started watching on the Carlos Prates, and up that Carlos Prates going up was a very good.
I was talking a lot
fight.
of shit about the Indian MMA. Have you heard about some good Indian MMA fighters?
Good what? Asian?
But they just
Indian.
started.
Oh,
Yeah.
India. That's the first one, right?
first one that wins a
Bro,
fight in
they had
UFC.
They had a guy.
She got gifted a
the guy
decision
lost.
too. See,
The
this
guy
is
lost
no,
and
but
she
see,
won.
you guys look at that. This is exactly what I'm talking about. 30-27 for one fighter, 30-27 for the other. It's unbelievable.
That's every other weekend for like.
But
10
she
years.
lost or she beat the
The
Brazilian
Indian fighter won. I thought she lost, but she won the
lost,
fight.
but they gave it to
They
her.
gave her.
So I was right in the channel. Indian MMA sucks, my brother.
Yeah. So, all right, well, let's move on. Let's move on from this card. Honestly, I'm sick of fucking talking about it. I can't even stand the losses I took on this card. It's unbelievable. So, let's
You
move
know
on.
what you should do? Like I say, money line.
Bro, even money line, if I bet Jared Cannonier money line, I'm still getting screwed because they stopped the fight. But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So let's move on. Quick shout out to our new channel, by the way. We have a Home of Fight Clips channel. We're going to put that in the description for you guys. I'm sorry, a Show Me the Money Clips channel, not a Home of Fight. So the best segments of the Show Me the Money podcast will consistently be on that channel. So go check it out. We're probably going to be doing a giveaway here in the upcoming weeks as well for people that subscribe to that channel. Once it hits 1,000 subscribers, we'll do a giveaway. So go check that out. It'll be linked in the description. Let's move on. I want to get your guys' opinion on this. The UFC and Kyle, if you can pull this up on YouTube here.
Oh yeah, I
The
saw
UFC
that.
just signed Kai Asakura.
Yeah,
Do you know who this guy is?
Yeah.
Because apparently it is one of the biggest signings.
yes. I was watching this guy.
What's the division?
Before that? I think he's champion of bantamweight, but
He's two
I
fights
heard-
against Manel Kopp. He's 1-1. But this guy gets tens of millions of views on his YouTube channel.
crazy.
He's a
He-
he's
really?
a superstar.
Those
He
are
fought
re-
Kyoji? He beat Kyoji?
Yeah, he beat Kyoji.
Really? When?
Yeah.
Man, unbelievable to be
No,
So
Kyoji
he's the
Horiguchi,
current
brother.
he's the current bantamweight champ.
These guys in
over at
different
Risen.
level, and all you know when he fights, what happened, right? 100,000 sold out in Japan. He's a huge star, and I think he's gonna drop to flyweight. That's what I heard.
Kyoji Horiguchi. Over there. Was like 2020, a long time. But
So,
still.
so Kyle, go to this dude's
But
YouTube channel.
KO,
I'm
right?
gonna show
He
you this.
finished,
So, but go.
He lost to Kyoji.
but he beat Kyoji after that. No,
Oh yeah, he won back in the day, 2019. He won.
I remember that.
And he's 1-1 against Manel Kape.
What's his record?
His record is 21 wins and 4 losses, 13 by KO, and he lost 3 by KO.
That's a solid card, brother.
Yeah.
no,
Record.
go-
these guys. So
Kyle,
put,
go
put
to-
on these guy highlights. Yeah, leave on the highlights. These guys crazy. Hit so hard, go forward, crazy.
Go to the beginning. Let's see the beginning. Man, Kyoji is a very, very good fighter, brother.
No, this guy go forward, heavy hands, and I think he's gonna drop to flyweight. I don't think he's gonna fight at bantamweight in
Really?
the UFC. Yeah,
Good knee.
and I think if he goes flyweight, he's gonna debut in the UFC already fighting for the title. No, if he's
Man, the
if
ring
he's
is so small,
bantamweight-
right? Oh,
if he's bantamweight,
Crazy
they
power,
giving him
bro.
they giving him a top 5 for sure. If he's in the bantamweight,
Yeah, dude, they're gonna fast track this guy so
for
quickly,
sure,
bro. Because
no, he's sellable. Look at
Kyle,
this
go to
guy's
his
title.
YouTube channel. I want to show them his YouTube channel. This guy gets like 2 to 10 million views in a video, bro. That's how many eyeballs he
just
has on
put
him.
channel.
Yeah, so check it out. Yeah,
How many?
look at his views.
1
So,
million. He probably is from Yakuza, my brother. That is something over there. 1 million.
2.3
2.3
million,
million.
1.5. He has videos with like 5 to 8
1
million.
million. No,
Do you think this is going to impact on his on the money?
for sure,
The YouTube?
for sure.
Yeah, he's making some coin,
the guy
bro.
sells a
He's
lot.
making some coin.
He's making some coin. So this coming weekend, you got a main event with Alex Perez and Tatsuro Taira, right?
Yeah.
I think the UFC is purposely making that fight.
Sure.
If Taira wins, now you got 2 stars they can put
Sure.
together on to sell at a
For
car.
sure. Because who are the biggest like stars in Asia right now? We don't have a lot.
Right.
We have the Chinese champion, Jay Wei Li, but Zhang Wei Li, but who else? We don't have a lot of fighters from out of Japan, out of China.
You
Not
got
a
Sonya
big
Dong.
stars. Yeah, Song Dong, but you don't have a lot, you know. So this
Yeah.
guy is already a huge star in Japan. And like I said, if he comes down to flyweight, for sure he's gonna fight Pantoja his next fight. But
Dude,
if
that'd
he's
be
coming
crazy.
bantamweight, then bantamweight is a
Man,
That would be
fight.
such a good fight with Pantoja.
That would be a crazy fight.
Oh man, I would love to watch that fight.
Even though he's not very
Look at that, but he put on a
famous
show.
in US, I mean.
But they make it that
He's going to
quick.
be quickly.
they make it
Ooh,
that quick.
man, do you see? Unbelievable.
Oh, this
Yeah.
guy is crazy.
What do you think
highlight.
about this? Should be allowed that?
I think so. I would love that.
Needed a face.
Knee to the face in the ground?
Sure.
Yeah.
Soccer kicker?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have nasty kicks.
I don't care.
You have nasty kicks.
Bro, it's a fight. I don't think we should like, oh, you can't.
He's fighting this weekend? No.
Yeah.
He's fighting this weekend?
No,
No,
they
no,
just
he
signed
just-
him. They just signed
So
him.
was a Rising on this weekend on Friday night, if
Yeah.
I'm not wrong. And he was the one announcing because he has the Rising title.
Yeah.
And then he said he's going to give up his belt because he's signing with the UFC.
Again, UFC is so good at promoting and doing that stuff. It's like Kayla Harrison, right? Kayla Harrison, she has a huge history in judo, but now she's getting more popular, right?
No, she's
After the
gonna-
300,
Bro,
Yeah.
she's going to become a star. in
she's
them
going
2
to
more
become a
fights.
star. Yeah.
And she's going to be a champion. I think they're going to do the same thing with this guy. This guy is already big in Japan, but he's on the bubble. You know, Japan is not a very big country. It's still a lot of, how many people you got in Japan? It's a very small
Not
country.
many.
But
Not many.
his following there is
my
huge,
God,
and the
I got
whole
right
Asia
hand
is
to the
big.
button.
But think about if the guy comes to US, to the UFC.
Ah, that's a lot of people, bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
But it's a very small country, you know. But
Yeah, it's just highly
he's
popular.
huge already in
GDP
Asia.
is bigger than Brazil, my bro.
This guy comes here to the US. Forget
Yeah.
about it. He's gonna be a big star.
All right, well, let's pull up, Kyle. Let's pull up the card for this weekend so we can start going through it.
Let me tell you something, brother. I don't think they like Alex Perez, right?
Yeah,
They always put Alex Perez to lose, and sometimes he wins, right?
right.
like
That's
him?
what happened in the Mateus Nicolau
I don't
fight.
care.
You like him?
Perez?
Yeah.
I don't dislike him. I think he put on a hell of a performance. He knocked out
We have
Mateus
to
Nicolau.
teach Kyle to use this, brother. We have to use Topology. Topology is better. No, that's okay. Let's go.
All right, main event: Alex Perez versus Tatsuro Taira, number 13 flyweight versus Alex Perez at number 5. Perez is a plus 150 underdog here. Who you guys like in this fight?
Tatsuro Taira, of course. That's a fight
15-0.
made for him, my brother. You know, they want him to get on the top 5.
But do you think he can get a submission
Yeah,
here?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's better at striking. I think he's better.
You think he's better at
grappling.
striking?
I think so. I think
think-
Alex Perez is a better wrestler
I
than
think
him.
Perez hits harder,
Yeah, true.
but Taira is more technical, and
Younger.
Taira's jiu-jitsu is so good. I think eventually,
I think
the
Alex
fight
Perez
goes-
will be like a gatekeeper for the division.
he is already. I think, to be honest.
Why
with
you laughing, Kyle?
I think Taira is gonna find the submission.
Yeah.
So Taira has 2 arm bars so far in the UFC. He's 5-0 so far in the UFC. He has gone the distance twice in 3 rounders.
But he got so much submission attempts.
Yeah.
This guy.
So Muhammad Makayev couldn't submit Alex Perez. He did beat him by decision though.
Mokaev. I think this guy is better than Mokaev.
Really?
Mokaev was sick at the night.
Really?
He didn't look good.
I think Mokaev is a better wrestler. Let me tell you something. If you put Tatsuro Taira now against Pantoja, I think that would be a harder fight for Pantoja
Really?
than Mokaev.
Wow.
What do you think, Gilbert Burns?
I think Mokaev is tougher, bro.
You think?
I think.
Yeah, probably. I'm
think
just talking
Taira
shit.
is
over here.
I think Taira has the Tatsuro Taira has the best jiu-jitsu from all these guys.
And better striking.
Technical striking, but no power. You know, guys with no power.
Yeah.
And I think Mokaev has a little bit more power, and he has the heart. You saw when he got leg locked by that guy Rafael. And
Yeah,
crazy.
He got in trouble a couple of times, but he's not a quitter. You know, so that guy has so much heart.
Right.
You gotta respect Mokaev.
All right. So official pick. You guys going with Tatsuro?
Tatsuro Taira.
By sub.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Alex Perez, he was able to survive against Makayev, but his 2 fights prior, neck crank loss against Pantoja, and then a guillotine choke loss against Davison
Did they say
Figueiredo.
a neck crank?
That's what they said. Yeah. Was it?
It was a real naked choke. It was not. It was kind of neck crank, but I didn't know they said that. So
Yeah.
I thought they said real naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. One time I saw a guy saying knockout, power jab. I never heard about that, you know? Power jab. What the fuck is that?
All right. So everyone's going with, I think I'm going with Tatsuro Taira. Maybe decision, though. Maybe decision. You think submission?
I think. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have to look at it. Let's
I
go.
go
Let's go to the
decision.
co-main. This is a strange co-main, bro. Ikram Aliskerov. I don't know how to say this guy's last name. Gilbert.
Trocoli. I don't know. Antonio Trocoli.
Trocoli.
Antonio Trocoli. Did I say it right?
Yeah, this guy, I knew him from Brazil.
Yeah.
I think he went in the night contender. He beat the guy, and then he got popped by Brazilian Jews. You know?
Yeah.
Well,
and-
Ikram is like I think he's like a 7-1 favorite.
And I was with these guys in Vegas. When was the best? He was there at 300.
Yeah.
He was with Mackenzie. I think he was in relationship with Mackenzie. I don't know if they still, I don't think they are, but he was there with Mackenzie. And then I did a couple of, that guy, Antonio Trocoli, he was with Mackenzie. He was with Mackenzie for maybe a year or so. They were together, but I don't think they are anymore. But he was there. I did a couple of appearances with Mackenzie, so he was there all the time. And he said he signed it with the UFC and he was about to get a fight. But there's a very tough fight for him because Antonio is more stand-up. But Ikram, I trained with Ikram before. That fight that Ikram fought and he lost to Shimaev. He was doing the camp with us. And this guy is very, very good everywhere. Solid wrestling, solid striking, very good. I think on the feet, that fight, Antonio might give him a little problem, but Ikram is so smart, very high IQ that he's gonna take this guy down
Yeah, maybe some ground and pound too.
But might get a finish. I don't know.
Yeah. So Aliskerov 3 straight round 1 finishes. He had a submission in the Contender Series, knocks out Phil Halls in round 1, and then knocks out Warley Alves. So I honestly don't think this is really a step up in competition from those 2 fights. You know, so like there's a reason he's a huge favorite in this fight. I think he's like minus 600.
Someone pulled out. Who pulled out of that fight?
But at first he was supposed to fight Paulo Costa, remember?
Yeah, but someone pulled out. That fight was another guy.
How Paulo Costa went to fighting Ikram Aliskerov to fight with...
Oh, it was the Brazilian guy. The jiu-jitsu guy. Sergipano.
Okay, André Muniz.
André Muniz pulled out.
Oh,
that was
okay.
André Muniz.
I think that was a tough fight for Muniz.
Yeah.
100%.
André, go back, go on Ikram. But that's Ikram. Go on Ikram. Click down on Ikram.
Yeah.
It go down now. Then you're gonna see it. See, he's supposed to fight
Anthony Hernandez.
And both pulled out.
I'll tell you one thing.
And then
Hernandez could be him, right?
So everyone pulled out against these guys. See, Costa, Imavov, Hernandez, and Muniz. So that's why he's fighting this guy. That's why you said, he stepped back in the competition.
Right. No one's
for sure.
Everyone's ducking him, bro. That Anthony Hernandez versus him would have been insane. I don't know who I would pick in that.
That would be a good fight.
I'm high on both these guys.
Ikram would beat him, but that would be a good fight.
Hernandez is so good though. If that fight goes late,
training there sometimes.
I have trained with him too.
With Ikram, Hernandez, the fluffy.
No, Ikram.
Yeah,
Ikram very good.
I think he beats everybody in the gym. Like,
bro, he's very good.
I think.
I just think if that fight goes late, Fluffy could maybe get him, but that's a really
that was the only loss. And
it was a beautiful knockout.
But did you watch that fight? Prior did knockout. He was doing very good until he got clipped. Yeah, and then it was over. But he was doing
guys beating everybody, bro.
So we know that Ikram most likely will win the fight.
Round one stoppage.
I don't know if it's gonna be stoppage. That guy can take a lot in his UFC debut after he got popped. I think that guy knows it's a tough fight and he's gonna try to sell it so hard. You know, I don't think he's gonna. I think he might go to a decision. The guy might be able to get a beat just
take a beating.
Yeah, just to, first fight on the UFC, you don't want to
Yeah.
I think he's going to
depends who the fucking ref is. Whether the fight gets stopped or not.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but the problem is on the fight that you mad against Cannonier, he is a good referee. Herzog.
Yeah. Very good. Jason Herzog is very good, right?
Yeah, overall, very good. Very good. Everyone says
he's one of
probably
the best
ref,
in my opinion.
Right? But everyone has bad days, I guess. And it just happened to be
and
a fight
I think
I fucking bet on.
And on those 2 stoppages, I do think those referee made a mistake, but I just think you can help the guy to make a mistake. And they did help. Because if Soriano see the referees come and blast, if he blasts, okay, I'm going to give 40 seconds of blast.
Right.
The ref is going to step in and the fight is over.
I agree.
And he didn't help. He could help the referee to stop the fight. He didn't help. And Cannonier too, he was not smart defending himself. He was finished? No, he was not. But he helped the referee to make a mistake because he was running around, super wobbly, hands was not good, his posture was not good. So he helped the referee to make a mistake.
Yeah. No, I can't disagree with that. So, all right. Well, let's pull this card back up. Let's scroll down a little. There's a flyweight fight I want to get your guys' opinion on because I'm really excited for this fight. It's the featured prelim. Tagir Ulanbekov, scroll up. Tagir Ulanbekov versus Joshua Van. I think this dude Tagir is the real deal. So I bet him to win by submission against Cody Durden. And again, we've seen Cody Durden go up against guys and escapes all these crazy subs. He fought Tagir Ulanbekov, and Ulanbekov subbed him, I think,
he lost to Martinez, right? No, Tim Elliott. Was Tim Elliott.
So Ulanbekov's only recent loss was the Tim Elliott, and it was a decision, which Elliott's a tough dude, but this guy's been subbing everyone. Scroll up to the top, Kyle. He submitted Nate Maness. He submitted Cody Durden. The Jake Hadley fight got canceled. I think this is a tough matchup for Joshua Van. I think he takes this fight to the ground. Has a lot of success down there. But if it stays on the feet, Van's really, really good there. What do you think about this fight?
Yeah, I think Tagir is like the better striker, even though he's Dagestani. He's a good striker. And grappling wise, probably he's better than Joshua. I think he's winning.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's better grappling. I think on the feet it's close because Joshua's really good on the feet, but
he's longer, you know.
Yeah, Tagir,
his kicks.
He's a specimen, bro. At flyweight,
Yeah,
this dude. I think this dude can really make a big run. This could be. This is a really good opportunity for him. Featured on the prelim, like the last prelim of the night. I think this is a really good opportunity.
he's going to be Apex card.
Yeah, this is an Apex card. So, any prediction there,
Yeah.
Gilbert? Tagir versus.
I got Tagir. I like Tagir a lot.
Yeah, I think he's a good favorite, even at minus 230.
I think he can get a finish on this fight.
Yeah, I like the sub.
I like that guy too. I like Jimmy Flicky a lot.
Bro, I bet on Jimmy Flick.
Yeah, this
Everyone
guy-
counts him out. He's always a huge underdog.
He's lick jiu-jitsu. I like his jiu-jitsu.
Really
I
slick.
like
Scroll down to his record, Kyle.
Bro,
I took him in.
you saw that triangle that he kicked the guy kind of hold the kick. He
Dude.
jumped in triangle and he finished.
Yeah.
Very nice fight. I like it's a fun guy to watch.
Yeah, scroll.
I like Jimmy Flicky a lot.
Yeah, he's on there. Just right there, bottom right. Yeah. Yeah, so I want to see his recent 2 fights.
No, a lot of finishes.
Right there. So the Malcolm Gordon fight.
triangle.
He was a big underdog. I bet him by submission. I hit that bet. And then if you look at his 2 fights before, those are hard fights, bro.
Flying triangle. See, a little bit down.
Costa
there.
and Charles Johnson, tough
Yeah,
fights.
that was the one. The flying triangle.
He got
very
Cody
nice.
Durden. Bro, this he's a live betting underdog at all times.
I like these.
He's
guys.
plus 350 this weekend. Plus 350 here. So would you take a stab at him if you could bet or nah?
Let me see.
Good as matchup. Jimmy Flick,
I go with the other guy.
Nate Maness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think this guy beat Tony.
By TKO, 0% chance.
Yeah.
By sub,
No, I don't think 0% chance. I
No,
think
that's
they
his
statistics.
record.
Yeah, he never knocked
by
anybody.
KO, yeah. He's a submission guy. So
Yeah.
all right, go back to the card. Let's see if they like anything else on this card real quick. Any other fighters stick out you guys want to talk on?
Go.
Not a ton of big names. Melky Costa here. Dude, he's a savage.
He's good, bro.
Yeah, he's a savage.
What the
He
fuck?
just,
Kyle is about to be canceled, my brother.
he just fighting that guy. You know that Chinese guy. He's fighting that Chinese guy.
Go to Melky Costa, bro. Go to his record real quick. I want to see his fights.
I don't think he's beating that guy. Shaylin was the guy's name.
Jamie.
Bro, that guy is playing. Look at that.
Here we go. Scroll down.
You got it.
He started. He was still.
Shaylin.
He lost to Steve Garcia.
Steve Garcia is bad.
Not a great loss, yeah. Thiago Moises, round 2 choke.
That was his debut in the UFC.
Yeah. I think this guy's solid though.
He's solid. Good striker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's beating that Chinese, bro.
What are the
That
odds?
Chinese Shaylin, that guy was at the gym. That guy is a freaking monster, bro.
39, 11.
Yeah, and that guy is solid, bro.
He's fighting since of the times of the Emperor, my brother.
Bro,
The first dynasty, my brother. The motherfucker has 50 fights.
You know,
hold on. He
beat?
didn't lose to Steve Garcia.
Yeah.
His opponent lost to Steve Garcia. I'm
No,
looking at
I
the
think
wrong
he lost
type
to
of-
Steve Garcia.
They both did?
Yeah. Go again, Melquizael over here on the top.
Go to Melky. Yeah, click on him. Then maybe they both did.
Yeah, he did you. He lost you.
Oh, they both lost
They
to Steve
both lost.
Garcia. Okay.
This is good when you bet and you're like, no, not that I'm bet, like when you do predictions.
yeah.
Better say, right? Better say. If the guy fight, if the both guys fought the same, you watch and you see.
Yeah, MMA math.
Yeah, MMA math doesn't work, right?
Never fucking works.
But not like that, because on that time they both lost.
Right.
But this guy is a monster. That guy is way better. Remember the Chinese guy. That's when that guy got caught with the betting. What's the name of the guy that got caught with the betting? Former UFC fighter.
James Krause.
Yeah, James Krause was on that fight against Derek Minner. Because
Yeah,
Derek
that's the one.
Minner was the knee.
I think it was that
it was
fight.
that fight with
With
that
Derek
Chinese.
Min, I think that guy.
Yeah, that was that fight.
Yeah.
First kick that he threw, Derek Minner
Yeah.
explode his
Yeah.
knee. The guy making a lot of money. FBI
Yeah.
was on
Yeah.
his butt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on that
was
fight.
that fight. And like he was losing too, so he said, "Fuck that, brother. You know what? I'm gonna
money.
leave this with a full pocket."
Yeah.
He lost to this guy.
He lost to Herbert.
Burns.
Shout out Herbert.
Oh, Herbert fought him on the Contender Series.
Yeah. 2019.
Yeah, but overall, what's the best card? What's the best card of the best fight of the card?
Fight.
I mean, I think it's the main event. It's got to be Perez and Taira, just because.
the co-main.
Fight of the night?
Fight of the night.
Oh, by the way, I'm glad you brought that up. Who won the fight of the night? I did, right? When John Anik was on. You put the fight you predicted ended up being like the worst fight.
What was the fight that I predicted?
Because when you got two kickboxers going against each other, it ends up being grappling the whole fight. You saw that?
Yeah, it was a fucking terrible fight.
Who you pick?
I picked Kopilov
And Cesar Almeida. He picked out his fight of the night. You picked Paulo Costa.
Who?
Cesar Almeida, the kickboxing fight.
Oh, Cesar was even fighting.
You
good.
picked the co-main.
I picked the co.
Strickland with Costa, which was not a good fight.
No, I picked Kevin Holland.
Yes.
But that was performance, I think. I don't think it was fight of the night.
it was
I
not
think
fight of
Dustin
the night.
Poirier versus Makhachev was fight of the night. Can
You
check
say
for
that?
me? I said that, yeah.
Fuck.
So I win, bro. What do
Yeah.
I get to do? I get a leg kick? We're rewatching it right now.
That's my fault.
Okay.
But that's okay. That's okay. Let's do the leg kick one more time. But let's see who is gonna guess right the fight of the night. Starting Matty first.
All right, so hold on. Let me get this right. We all pick a fight of the night. If one person's right, the other two people lose the bet, or what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And make it that too.
right,
Night.
You're
Easy,
first.
easy. I'm winning that shit, my
Go
brother.
ahead. Don't sleep on scroll up.
Go.
Do not
Slow,
sleep
slow,
on
slow.
Cesar Almeida versus Roman Kopylov either. If that's a straight kickboxing match,
That's
they
a
don't
good
grapple.
fight.
That's the fight that
That's a
I
good
bet.
fight.
Really?
Yeah, so that's
All
my
right,
fight.
I'll give you
Okay,
that.
that's
I'll give
your-
you that.
That's
fight.
my fight, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Shut your mouth, mate.
It's gonna be a striking. This guy before he lost to Fluffy,
Yeah.
man, he killed the guy
Yeah.
with body kicks and kicks.
Insane.
And then they put him against the guy that beat Poatan. Huge fight.
I think he's a good
Fight of the
underdog
night.
too. Cesar Almeida's like plus 105.
I got
Kevin Holland?
fight of the night.
Yeah. If Kevin Holland doesn't wrestle at all, just
Yeah,
strikes
no.
Yeah.
But the Polish guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you taking? You pick main event. I'm going Dustin Poirier.
That's gonna be a knockout of the night, performance of the night. Yeah,
Bro.
bonus, not fight of the night.
Decision? This is number one bullshit.
Oh my god.
Hey, but what
Or
was the bet?
open the window. All right, we didn't. I don't know what we officially.
He's so mad. Look, he's so mad.
I don't know what we officially made the bet. What did we make the bet?
Low
Was
kick,
it a-
I think.
Yeah.
Or power slap.
You want to be power slap, my brother?
Power slap.
He gonna slap you.
But when I slap him back, it's gonna be so nice.
All right, we'll figure out what the bet was. I don't know.
It's not you happy, but
He's
No, I
winning,
think it was
he's
a low
winning.
kick. I think it was a low kick. It was a low kick.
It was a
All
low
right,
kick. I
I
have
get
to film that.
I get the low kick Dorino, baby. I'm going for it.
Yeah.
And you know the best thing about this is he showed me the technique of how
I love it. I love it.
he showed me the
Let's see.
Yeah,
He
that's
showed me the
style,
technique,
that's
bro.
style. Love it.
And Kyle, I want
You
you to
doing
pull up-
today? This today?
I want you
Yes,
to pull up
today for sure.
pull up the clip of he was laughing at my kicks, bro. So we'll see. We'll see who's laughing.
Oh,
Today? Okay.
Now here's the thing though. I can't go 100% when he didn't do that to me. So
you can do
don't be a
whatever you
pussy,
want,
my
bro.
brother.
Because of
nah,
the next
being nice.
one.
All right. So not a ton of great fights on this card.
No,
There are
I
a couple things I want to hit on before we finish this episode. Couple more things. Have you guys seen? No. First of all, we got to do the Ask Burns segment. We asked everyone on
yeah,
social
yeah.
media, so we do have 3 or 4 questions here for Burns. So Gilbert, first question up. Do you still have that dog in you that you had in the Hamzat Chimaev fight?
100%. And I love this fight. If it happens against Sean Brady, tune in because I want to put on a show in that fight.
I like it. Who is the hardest puncher that you ever faced?
Bro, the hardest punch that I ever got in my life was not in a fight, was in a training. And it was a freaking Anthony Johnson. Because that guy was kind of punching scared a little bit, you know. You put pressure, he don't like it, and then he throws it, and he threw a left hook. For a second there, and I was just like, wow. Okay, I'm sparring, you know. I was out on my feet, but I was just like, wow, that guy was the hardest.
He caught you on the chin with it?
I don't know where he caught me, but whenever he caught me, I was out for a second. I still on my feet, and then I was just like, oh, okay, I'm sparring with this guy. You know, that guy, he's so freaking hard.
Yeah. What about in a fight?
In a fight, you know who hits me very hard that would make me think about it was Jack. Because I saw a couple punches that we watched the fight a couple times, and he hit me, and you can see he wasn't even loading. He was just letting go. And every punch was like, that guy hits very hard. I think it was Jack. Jack hits very hard.
Do you think Jack versus Shavkat? You think that's going to be a close one?
I think that could happen, but I just saw, I even reached out to Jack, you know, because he got a staph infection.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it was staph, but he got an infection after the surgery, and then he got to do surgery, and then he was freaking living on the hospital, you know, after the fight for like a couple months. So I reached out to the guy, hoping the best, spray for him. So I hope he does good. But yeah, so unfortunately, because that fight, UFC in August is going to Perth, where this guy's from, and he got everything lined up to him to fight Shavkat, but unfortunately, he's not going to be able to fight.
Yeah.
And I think they offered Kamaru and Colby to Shavkat. Shavkat just posted about it.
Yeah.
No one wants to fight him, and I think that's going to happen. I think no one fight him unless UFC 303, Ian Gary go out there and put on a beat on MVP, get the mic, and break the promo against Shavkat. Shavkat is going to be next.
You think Ian Gary would do that, though? I feel like no one... you know damn well Colby ain't taking that fight.
No. I think he can. If you go out there, he put on a beat on MVP and get the mic, he has the power and the ability. Yeah, but they're going to fight for... They don't train together anymore. They train together for a camp maybe, but yeah. So I think that can happen, you know?
Yeah,
that
I just feel like if Ian does a good performance like that, he's going to try to call right for the belt. Fight for the belt.
He knows Shavkat is kind of step ahead.
Yeah.
I think he's smart enough to call that a big fight, a big call, man.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, next question. How do you have such a thick neck?
That was I guess it was the jiu-jitsu. You know, my coach, since I was kid, he make us go a lot of neck, like exercise, like lay down, like doing abs, just doing neck, doing the whole thing. So yeah, that's jiu-jitsu life.
All right, last question. What is the singular favorite moment of your career?
I think that was my favorite moment in my career. Wow, I have so many. If I gotta pick one, I think it was my first fight in Rio. You know, when I beat even is my teammate right now, Christos Giagos, when I beat him in Brazil, and I got the first round armbar submission. Yeah, that was at home, first time in UFC in Rio. Yeah, that was a big moment for me, especially I make that bonus, you know, so it was very good, my first performance.
What's your favorite moment, Moicano?
I was thinking about that when you asked me, and I think when I beat Cub Swanson, you know, was like I was in California, the Lakers stadium, like huge, and I finished and everybody was cheering for him, right?
Yeah.
And then at the time I went to the top 5 of the division of the 145, and I remember after that I fought Jose Aldo and I lost, but that moment was very, very special.
I like it.
For my career.
I like it. All right.
And UFC 300 too was very nice.
Yeah.
Let's finish off.
It's hard to top UFC 300.
Yeah. Bro. UFC 300 was fucking nice.
Electric.
I don't know. I like Gilbert say New York too. The first time that I heard Joe Rogan.
Yeah, New York
was nice.
Oh, yeah.
Because Texas was nice too. What's up,
Yeah.
Texas? And everybody's
my first main event too was nice. The MMA in Brazil was nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
I remember I fought the same day.
Yeah. You fought. You was.
Yeah. Oh, it's funny. What about yours? What was the best moment of betting, my brother?
Oh man,
Paul Craig
Oh, Craig,
by
for sure.
TKO.
the Paul Craig TK is one of my favorites, but there's so many. Just like you guys have so many from fighting, there's so many from betting, bro. There's just so many. There's so many bad beats, but there's so many good wins too. The 46K parlay was a good one. That was me and Kyle here at the studio.
What was the worst one?
The worst bad beat ever. There's so fucking many. This weekend was up there for sure. I think the worst one was I had a 3-leg submission parlay. The first 2 legs, I had 2 guys that won by submission. They were all big odds. They both hit. The third leg was Jillian Robertson to submit. Was it Tabitha? No. I got to look now. The Jillian Robertson to submit Polyana Viana, right? Round 1 starts. Jillian gets the fight to the ground. About to choke her out. She escapes. Round ends. Back to the feet. Round 2. Round 2, Jillian takes it right back down to the ground. About to submit her. Escapes. Ground and pound TKO. If I would have hit that third submission, that would have been like 35K.
Wow.
Sick beat. But that's how it goes, bro. That's how it goes. So
Let's finish on this last segment there
hit me
real
with
quick. This is for Moicano and Gilbert. I'm gonna list off a name of 10 fighters. You just give me one word to describe them. Okay, we'll start with Moicano first. John Jones,
GOAT.
Max Holloway,
A legend.
Dan Hooker,
Easy money.
Conor McGregor,
Famous.
Paddy Pimblett,
Fat motherfucker.
Gilbert Burns,
A warrior.
Sean Strickland,
Big mouth.
Michael Chandler,
Fake news.
Number 9, Islam Makhachev,
Dirty motherfucker.
Dustin Poirier, number 10.
Dustin Poirier. Inspiration.
Love it. Thank you. And then Gilbert, for you, number 1, Sean O'Malley.
He's smart.
Number 2, Ilia Topuria.
The guy has super skills.
Number 4, Kamaru Usman.
Former champ.
That's 2 words, bro. You don't do the math, motherfucker.
You guys both did the same. It's fine. Number 5, Pantoja.
Pantoja champion.
Number 6, Joaquin Buckley.
Big mouth.
Talker. That's one word.
Number 7, Habib Nurmagomedov.
Legend.
Number 8, Leon Edwards.
Champion.
Number 9, Bilal Muhammad.
Guy might become a champion. He might become a champion.
Number 10, Colby Covington.
Ronnie.
And then number 11, trivia, Sean Brady.
Sean Brady. Next victim.
I like that. Thank you very much.
I like it. All right. Tell them what to do, Moicano. We need 50K subs.
Let's go, my brother. Subscribe, like, and share. It's for free. And one more thing, my brother. moneymoicano.com and buy some fucking merch, okay? Thank you, Swan. Thank you, Matty. Thank you, Burns. Thank you, Kyle. See you next time. We growing, my brother. 50K. We're gonna bring you guys to spar over here. See you soon, motherfuckers.
Let's go. Suwan, hit me up.
Swine.